Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Let me make sure I get my days correct. Happy Thursday. I'm gonna fuss all of y'all out because I did a live yesterday for a couple of minutes and I'm talking about Happy Tuesday. Why nobody told me that it was Wednesday? Well, you said, Johnny, you should know that already. You're right. And at what point does personal responsibility become a factor in the equation? You're right. But hey, Sherry, y'all supposed to let me know. So I was steady saying Happy Tuesday, and I was wondering, like, why is everybody looking at me like I'm crazy? I know what's going on. So I got my goodie bag. Oh shoot, I forgot some of my lippies. I guess it'll be lip gloss today. So as you can see, guys, I have half my makeup done. This is my review from earlier, and you can see my little highlights and stuff. I know Thursday, right? Amanda, how are you? Yeah, I was really telling everybody like Happy Tuesday on Wednesday. So I mean, I guess I was wishing everybody Happy Wednesday for next week, Tuesday. Hey Michelle. Hey Tanisha. So I got my goodie bag and I did have the makeup. So I figured, as per request of Michelle, because I was gonna like do some work, but you know what? I get to say out to y'all, I'm trying out different angles. So I kind of like this. And you guys can see all the angles there and all the imperfections, flawed, beautifully flawed as we all are, right? So we definitely gonna need some rose water because, hey, how are you? I'm doing well, Miss Patterson. How are you? Hey, look, Michelle. All right, so tonight's live is inspired by Michelle Clark Robinson, who is a very dear friend and sister to me. It was like basically get up there and do your thing. Okay, so here I am, and you guys are so wonderful. So that's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna do. I'm just getting my little stuff together, and we're going to paint makeups. So if you guys are in any makeup groups, go ahead and share. And while I am getting my stuff together, because I'm going to create actually a different look and see which one you guys like better, maybe something that you would wear for the holidays. Did I miss anybody? Hey, hey, hey! Did I say hello to everybody? Because you know those holiday parties are coming, and you guys know you want to look good. You know you want to look good. I want you to look good. So if I make the faux pas now, and then you guys turn it and make it, you do the remix on it. Cool, baby. You look good. All right. Oh, I definitely need some eyeshadow. I got to have it. Boom. My little makeups and stuff. So currently, what I have on here, I did kind of a smoky, if you guys can see. Oh, it's smoking. So, and I did order my anniversary packet. My bundle, so excited. So I told you guys you're going to get the anniversary palette, and they've picked the colors. I told you it has like some really good colors there, like named like beaming, energetic, unashamed, like just glittery, nice. I mean, you can make those really nice, smoky-eyed, like dazzling when you walk in the room. You're so epic. And then, like I said, you also are going to get of your choice. Now, you don't get to pick the 7 colors, but they're very nice colors. And if you go onto the link, it's allnewnude.com. It'll take you directly to the page, and then you go under kudos. So it's right there. It's like it's a big tab, and then you'll go. So you'll get your splurge cream as well. So it's recommended that you get the black. But you can get any color that you want, only because it's kind of doing a smoky. I went ahead and order the black, but I may get like a seafoam green as well too, because I'm thinking the whole eye will be like a seafoam green, and then I'll do like some black, and there's one that's like a blue-green glitter, and then there's one that's like a green-blue glitter. I had said the name in all of them. I don't know what my paper is, but so yeah, you get that. Then you also get the brush that goes with it, which is of course I don't have near brush. Honey, that's what I forgot. Brushes. How you gonna make up and there's no brushes? What am I gonna do? Oh. So you say makeup with no tools. Ha ha! Let's see if they can really got it. Wow, and no tissue either. I mean, it can be done, ladies. You just put it in. What y'all think? Give me some hearts if you think. Try to do some makeup on this side, on the other, it's backwards. No, on this side, no tools. What y'all think? Let me get some hearts. You can pass the stuff. You know, he was on 2 lives of mine, and now he want to be making cameos all the time. The next time he show up on here, he's going to have to wear some makeup.
I don't think so.
Well, then that means, okay, I'll take that. Thank you. So I guess we'll have to do either, you're going to show them, you're going to demonstrate how to clean brushes, and we'll do a facial wash. How about that? What y'all think about that? Honey, I need the brushes and the,
It's like you doing it without tools.
Then I ain't get that many hearts, so I guess they said, don't play yourself. The cup with the, I mean, both of them. They said, don't play yourself. So, yeah, so next time, what I'll do when we have special guests, I have my husband demonstrate how to clean brushes, keep them nice, and we'll do cleansing. So we won't just do makeup. We'll use, we've got the moisturizing cleanse there. And I saw a really neat trick. So like after, is really cool. So like after, and you guys might already know this from like lotion and stuff. So when it gets like towards the end, I saw somebody cut it and they kept, you know, both pieces. And what she did is she scooped out what was left there and put it in the bottom and then put it on top. So when she showed what was inside, I was like, yo, you're wasting money. Ain't you crazy? We can't waste money. I can't. I need my crinks. I need my little nickels and stuff. So that's what we'll do, guys. Definitely we'll do. Hubby helps out with the makeup brushes and skincare, which is important, right? So I did get my tools there. All right, bet. Ooh. How's everybody's day? What's everybody up to? What you guys doing? What's new? For me, talking to the foo-foo people. Great news, guys. We got an extension on staying here. I told you guys we had to be out by the end of the month. So Lamo was so nice. My husband went to go talk to him. Some other things were going around in the house, and he actually gave us another month. So I can breathe a little bit, but not much because we still have to go, right? But at least we don't have to take just any place because we have to be out, because we've been looking for a long time. And we're trying to stay in the same area for sake of the jobs. Not my job, because you guys know I work from home. Frank, hey, what's going on? Thanks for joining. So you guys know I work from home, but you know, for them it could be a little bit challenging without cars, and even with the car, I got my schedule, his schedule, their schedule, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, so you get the palette, you get the Splurge cream, as I was saying, you get the shadow brush, and then you get the Opulence lipstick. I don't have one, but it's on the way. Best believe when it gets here, we will be doing demo, promo, primo presentations. Boom, bam. All right. So we'll do, I should have been putting on the primer while I was doing that, right? Because you want to let your primer sit for a couple of minutes. But I am still doing a few things. And the boom, bam. So we got our primer, glorious. Boom, 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 boom. So I did this face already, so. Shout out to Frankie as well too. Get ready to do that exam, right? Really cool. Congratulations. Went back to school for, was it massage therapy? Esthetician? I know it was something in there, so forgive me if I'm wrong, correct me. So I'm just gonna put on my primer, all right? Which is really nice because glides on, and so will your makeup, and it will also stay in place. Ladies, sliding makeup is no fun on your caking and, you know, all that stuff. I mean, I've got a wig on, but still, you know, you don't want to be caking with the line and stuff. Let that set there while we're talking about that, while we're getting some colors going. So that is our glorious primer. We got that going on there. And we could do some eyes. Yeah, I did this one. This one today I did was just pencil. I just did brown and black. I kind of mixed it up a little bit just to kind of see what I'm liking. I did order one of our brow palettes, so I'm gonna definitely check that out to see, because sometimes I don't want to go so heavy on them. Sometimes I just want to line them and just fill them in a little bit, because I'm actually I just cleaned this one up a little bit, but I'm actually trying to get them to grow out, because I naturally have very full brows, but because I've always been tweezing. After a while, it's like they grow they grow down here and then nowhere else. So I have all this space in here. And I'm like, I'm good. So same thing with your lashes. You want to take care of them because you start plucking them out, they are sparse. So I'm gonna take our pencil. Let's see, pencil. Do a little black and we'll line it. You got to line it. Oh, 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 oh. Yep. Yes, I was saying so. Really super duper excited about this contest. I told you guys it's like two for one. So it's like a 5-year anniversary. I was telling you guys, right? So we have an opportunity to if 10 people buy the bundle. So if you buy the entire bundle where you get the packet, the splurge shadow, the brush, and the lipstick, we get a selfie trunk, which is really nice. I told you the little light and everything is neat. But like the top sellers, there's like over 800 presenters. But the top ones who do the bundles, they have an opportunity. 5 ladies have an opportunity to have a product named after them. So wouldn't it be like really cool? Jonna Marie, whatever, lipstick shadow. I don't know. It's nice to dream. But guys, I'm telling you, like together, it's a really nice gift. But they're also very nice stocking stuffers. So if you like the shadow, but you're maybe not so much into the maybe the splurge shadow, but you maybe just like the powder, the palette, you can give the splurge shadow with the tool, with the brush as a gift. That's a really nice gift. I have to do layaway and just lay it away and go ahead and get it. And then you guys will get your stuff there. So that way you can kind of take care of everything else too. So I'm just going to go in, as you can see, guys, I'm going to line first with our pencil. I'm lining it. Boom. Still got that primer, just sitting there because you don't want to put it on directly after any makeup or so forth. And you see they just line it up there. Then I come on the top here, right? I start about in the middle and I come back there. And I've got that there, and then I just come a little bit lighter. So I'm bring my hand a little bit further away from the base of the pencil because I want a very light hand, right? And this is going to take practice, guys. Trust me, this is not the eye I like doing. I always do this first. So I guess I better start doing this side first, right? Because it'll be like, this one will be all right. Boom, I got that, right? But then the other one will be like, now I know that eyebrows are sisters and not twins, but you can't have one all the way up here and the other one, like, you don't want to be looking like you're permanently doing that. Looking like, what's his name, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Remember he used to do that? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Boom. So I got it up in there. And then I'm going to lightly go in. But since my brows are not that dark, I'm going to go ahead with the pencil. And I also ordered myself one of our pencil sharpeners. I learned the hard way. I got one of our pencils and I tried to use a regular sharpener and tore my pencil to pieces. So please, you're going to order the liner. I'm pulling it out there. That's, I don't know. Pencil, I don't know. Don't tear it up like I did. I'm using the wrong one. Put that one back. I thought it was it. They all look the same, but duh. That's why I keep it in the box, which is fine. Because I was like, nah, it's not really looking like this one. I was like, ooh, cheating on Unique? No. No, I just added it in there. Because as you can see, it's a little bit, see, it's almost coming out. What's going to happen is you're going to tear your pencils up, and then all of it is going to come out, and then you're going to be mad at me talking about, I paid this money for this. I could have got a cheap one. And okay. You say I didn't tell you now. It's recorded. So I'm going to go in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're fine. Definitely can see the difference. This one still may look a little bit different from the other one, but that's okay. And I'm just going to fill it in. And then I like to go on with a brown. I got to get a brown one there. Because it's not, my eyebrows are not exactly, they're not exactly brown. They're not exactly pitch black. You know what I'm saying? So, and you have to find the pencil that's for you. That's why I'm going to try the brow palette, because they have a couple of with the like dark one, medium. I think I ordered a medium one to see how that's going to work. Yeah, I'm just filling it in. Yep. Yep. So let me tell y'all how the foo-foo people, bless their hearts, love the foo-foo people. How sometimes I just don't understand. Well, I tell you, you think you're somebody, and the people on the phone, they fuss you out and they get you humble real quick. While the man was on the phone, he was like, "Shut up, ma'am, stop talking." Okay. Like, I'm to the point, guys, I'm to the point that it's so funny to me that it's like, it's just as bad as being disrespectful back on the phone. Like, you're really sitting laughing at people's face. But it's funny because they're going in like, "Sir, it's not that serious." Like, you don't have to speak to me. The wonderful thing about us is, at least as Americans, we have choices. You can hang up the phone, or you can say, "No, I'm not interested." Okay. I'm not selling anything. It's technically me following up on something that he has asked for. Like, for example, I've called, and I'm not a telemarketer, but we call and we follow up. But again, the nature is, they ask for a certain service, or they wanted estimates, and we can call between hours of 9 and 9 local time. So for some people, if I'm calling West Coast, it's actually sooner, and I think it's before 7. So that would put me at about 5 or 6 or something like that. So old boy said to me, "Do you know what time it is?" I was like, "Why, yes, sir, I do know what time it is. It's 8:32. And he said, "I can't believe you're having this. I can't believe you're calling me at this time." And I get it. People get to bed earlier. I don't know when people's bedtime is. I'm sorry if I don't know that. So if I call you or my company calls you, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, and I'll apologize. I'm sorry if this is not a good time, right? Because, people work hard and during the week, and some people just don't like to deal with that stuff because they've got an early morning. I'm just going in and just filling in to see, just trying to get it going. They got an early morning. I can respect that. I work a 12-hour day as well. And then I get up here, I do this, I do, all the other stuff. I'm still trying to move. I'm trying to do this. I get it. We're all busy. We're all doing what we want to do. But, at the same time, if you're trying to improve life and you got other things going on, there's some business you got to deal with it. And some of the stuff is only during the week. So old dude was like, he didn't want to talk to me about the stuff, but he wanted to argue with me about the time. "Sir, I have apologized. And what do you want anyway?" And I was like, "Well, I'm calling about what you requested." "Oh, yeah." So he wanted to go back to the time. "Sir, I'm not about to argue with you. I'm not about to argue with you. This is a bad time. I apologize. When would be a good time to call back?" Now we 5 minutes in the conversation now. I'm thinking he's going to say, most people say in the morning or between my office hours. Y'all remember the 5 heartbeats? My office hours are between 9 and 5. So why old boy was like, "Don't call me no more," and he still wanted to argue. Okay, sir, have a good, so that's our cue. When they say don't call any form of that, that's like end the conversation, because that's like put you on a do not call list and stop harassing me. "Okay, sir." And he still want to ask me questions. "No, sir, you don't want to answer my questions. I'm not answering your questions. You just want somebody to argue with. That's not what I do." I guess they'll be having that next. They got everything. So now I'm going in with our concealer, and I'm going to snatch up these brows here. So you see I got a shape there. A shape there. That one's a little bit. I might have to take that one out a little bit, because that one's a little bit more defined. I tell you, I always that one, and never, guys. I'm working on it. But like I said, I never had to worry about that. You want to know why? Because I had full brows, and then I would get them waxed, or I would just get them shaped up. But as I'm learning, kind of do there, and that's that. So let's go in and fix that. Hello, Mr. Leon. How are you? Thanks for joining. We always like the male's perspective. So when we get the males that come on, they can tell us what they do. Like, I'm just going in and I'm going to just clean it up a little bit. brush would help, right? Let me get my. Yeah. What was like the gentleman's point of view? What is it that you don't want to see? Like you'd be like, this is the brush that you get with the. I was like, that doesn't look right. So this is the one, and this is also what I do. I use I use this one also when I use concealer, when I'm like doing, for example, I want to do a pop like I did there. Close the right eye, right? Ah, that's too funny. Don't judge me. So now I'm going to go in. This one is a little bit closer to my complexion, so that's the one I'm going to go on top and clean it up. So you guys can see. Yeah. And go across there. Yep, so I'm learning, and I respect the people, and I'll be quick to apologize. I won't snap back and be like, oh, well, you this and that. No, you don't want me to call you, you don't want me to call you. That's fine. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to argue with you either, because that's just ridiculous. Like, I can be on to the next person. If you don't want to speak to me, you have that choice. Have a great day. Have a great life. You know. Thank you. I'm just going in just for a little bit more precision. What I'm going to do is, you guys can see, just push down a little bit according to there, because I want it to, like I said, give that crispness. Yep, and just go on there. Yep. And come across. And also here, because I want it to be, and I'll just go over here. I did this side already, but, you know, that's cool. All right, I'm going to go with a, and this is where the palette is going to come into place, because they actually have in the powder form where you go with a lighter shade under and do that, which is really cool. So now I'm going in with a lighter shade to just go in and clean it up. Guys, I don't see any comments. So if you're commenting, I don't see anything. I know that people have been having problems with the comments. I'm so sorry if I don't see it, because I keep looking to see if I missed anything. Hi, Miss Coiney. Happy belated birthday. So I see when you guys are joining, but I haven't seen anything since, so I'm sorry. Usually after I go back and I'll comment. Okay, so I'm just going in with a lighter shade to just clean it, and it gives, like I said, to define the brows. And then whatever's left, I'll just drag it down, because like I said, we want to kind of, so I've got the primer, and then this can work as that too. I've got the concealer, and then I'll just set it with the powder, and then it'll be really good, because when I go ahead with my shadows, they really grab them. They grab them really nice. I like that. And there's this one here that just wants to jump in my eye. It doesn't just want to lay on my eye. It wants to jump in my eye. Y'all ever experienced that? Okay. So that is there. And then I'll go in with my Beauty Blender. And we'll put a little bit of setting spray. Right. And then we'll just dab to just blend it in. I'm trying to see so you guys can see. I'll go one on the lighter side on the bottom first. Oh my gosh, when I just open up my eye right now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a black eye, but I forgot I did smoky. Okay, I just seen some hearts. I don't see no comments. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Tanya. But I still don't see any comments, so I'm sorry if I don't see any comments. So I'll go, and like I said, I'll just, what I miss. I was talking about the kudos package, that what you get this month, and the contest that, like, if I sell 10 of them, that I get the selfie trunk. And then also, when you purchase the bundle, There's a free gift that Unique will send. We don't know what it is, so it'll be there by Christmas, which I thought was really nice. If you don't want the bundle, you just want the packet, the palette, you can get the palette also separately with the anniversary colors that they selected, and then you can get you get a cream shadow with a brush, with the wrong one, with the brush, and then you get an Opulence lipstick. I don't have one yet to show, but when I do get it, you know I'm doing demos. So I had no makeup on this side. I only had makeup here. So I just did my eyes. And so I was showing how I get those eyebrows snatched. So this particular time I just did a brown and black pencil. I did a blend, and then I went with the concealer. So now I'm just dabbing it in. What is the link? I need to pin that, right? It is in the top, but guess what I'm going to do? Because I'm learning about this. I'm going to pin it in there. So hold tight. Let me put the link. How can I get some rose water? Okay, sir. I am going to put the link in for you to order. So it's www.its, no punctuation, all, ALL, new, NU, like never underestimate, and Newkirk, which is newness, also my name, .com. And you heard about the charcoal. Oh, the charcoal mask? Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I did a demo presentation with my husband and my son. So my son, he's younger. He has younger skin, right? And he's got a little bit more oilier skin. You're welcome. Oh, pin comment. Oh, it's pinned. It's pinned. Boy, I learned something new. Shut up. So yeah. Your pack would be looking something like, this, minus the lipstick. Well, I don't have a lipstick. You guys have seen me do the lip gloss and the liquid lipstick, but that's next on the list. Thank you for the likes. You can go ahead and share this, not only in your page, but also in any makeup groups you're in. So there it is. Boom. So I'm just patting it there. And then, ladies, what you want to do is you want to set it. Combination of ways you can do it. We do have a pressed powder that you can use, and you can set it there. Or setting powder you can do there. Or even we have the pressed powder also, which is on its way. So I will show you with let's do, I do have some Airspun. You know, a lot of the makeup people enthusiasts, makeup artists, makeup lovers. These titles is too much. I can't keep up. I love makeup. I watch a lot of tutorials. I've always loved makeup. I read books. I practice. That's what it is. All right, just go in with a little bit. But we do have a pressed powder. That is getting. So when I start doing them things there, y'all be getting them in there. I'll be getting it in, right. And then I'll show you guys. And then what you want to do is, I went old school with sponge there because I like it. It's angled. But they do have the beauty blenders that are all so forth. But just go in there and just pat it right in there. And that sets it. Like I said, you don't want the makeup sliding all over the place. So that's going to set. That is actually going to set my concealer. This is definitely beginner friendly. You know, some of these ladies and gents are very super duper talented, and they're a lot more advanced than me. But I know a lot of you are like, I'm not really into makeup, or I never did anything besides maybe some lipstick or something. So just some techniques to help you out there, and then you will be looking like a ghost. You'd be like, ooh, but it's like your clear canvas, and I'll go ahead and I'm pressing it in there. So, you know, you could dust it. Some people bake. I'm pressing in. When they bake, they just put a bunch of powder there and let it set for a little bit while they go on to another aspect of their makeup, and then they'll go back and take a blush brush or another powder, like a big fluffy brush, and just dust off the excess. I press it in there because, as I said, I want it to set. Bishop Melton is on the live. What you say? 2 brothers tonight for the price of what? Y'all better shut. 3 brothers. Actually, 3 brothers came by. What's good, Bishop? Oh, Bishop in the building. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about all of you guys. But I love when the men join because they give their honest opinion. Like, that's clown makeup. That's not nice. All right, so it's nice and pressed in there. And ladies, guess what? You got that nice canvas. So now, when you get ready to put on your shadows, it's going to glide on real nicely. Now, I have fat hooded lids, and what happens is like your skin is like patchy, right? Like we've got oily, we've got combination, we got all this. We want to start with a smooth canvas, and when you're doing that, everything glides so nicely. Otherwise, you get like stop stuttering with me. I'll be pushing half the lid. It's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible. Sit up there sticking yourself in the eye. You be like, girl, boo. Yes, so now I'm going in with, y'all know my palette. But guess what? I'm gonna have some new ones. Yeah, so they've got, like I said, it's beaming, energetic, unashamed, and they got some stuff there now. All right, boom. So we're gonna go in with some curlers there. I don't see any comments, so if y'all are commenting, I apologize. I don't see anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so I'm gonna go in first with my transition color. So this one is dark. I did dark, right? Did like a smoky eye. So this one I'm gonna do a little bit different. Yes.
You see Gabby?
Gabby, I don't see Gabby.
Gabby's the one that we got the accident. She picked us up. She was pregnant.
Oh wow, Gabby, hey. I don't see any comments, guys. I don't see, the last person I saw that joined was Christopher Melton. So if you joined after that and Tanya saying thanks, I don't see anything. So I'm so sorry. I did put my link in there. So if you guys want to get that, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I always go back and I check and I comment. And I thank you guys for coming and joining, because you guys could be doing anything. And I appreciate you coming to spend time with me. And let me tell you a little bit about the products and what's going on in Jana's journey. Thanks for following. All right, so I'm going in. I actually went in with Tender, and I'm going to start there. It's going to be a very different look. It's my conflict of one look, right? Yeah. Some of the reasons why, and look how easy that glides on. There's none of that, like you stop stuttering. One of the reasons why I do my eyes first is I used to do that after I used to do my eyes after I did my foundation, is because of fallout. Now, this doesn't have that much fallout, and one of the reasons that I don't have that issue is when you're going in, you want to, I didn't tap it the first time, but I didn't take that much. You want to tap it or just, you see that? Right, because if you don't, that's where the fallout comes in. So you don't want to dig too much. You want to start, and then it's good to build up the product. So then when I'm going here, and I go, very nice, and I'm going over the entire lid. That's just what I'm doing for this look. So you can see. You can see me going in. I want you to see the color as well too. And if there is, like there is, I did tap it out. There's some on my lid and there's a little bit there. I'm going to clean it up, and then I'm also going to do this side with the foundation. See, this side already has. That's what's there. There isn't too much going on. You can still see a little bit of my highlight that's still there on this side. And then we'll just go in. It's going in there. So remember I went in. See that? I just want to hit it one time. Get my lid in there really good. And there you go. Now, honestly, if you were just doing very simple like shopping, you could just stay with this. This is a pretty color that you can wear by itself. To go, like I said, it's a semi shimmer. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do some more because we're looking at different holiday looks. Next, I'm going to go in with Secretive. So I'm going to go with that one. Yeah. So that one's a little bit darker, a little bit more of a shimmer. Right? I'm going to tap it, and then I'm just going to go in this area here, under in the circuit. And these two colors are very nice together. These are very nice. So, oh, honey. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, the liquid lipsticks on my. I did a live from bed yesterday, just showing some colors. Hey, Uncle Mark, what's go? My Uncle Marciano's in the building. Tío, ¿qué pasó? Bienvenido. Thanks for the support. The fellas is in here. Fellas, please, 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 please. My link is pinned in there. Great gifts, great stocking stuffers, wives, girlfriends, fiancés, daughters, sisters, aunts. The bundle is amazing. Like I said, you get the palette, one of these you get, but it's anniversary colors, which are very gorgeous, very gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness, cream shadow, brush, and an opulence lipstick. What lady doesn't like lipstick? Not sure? Go ahead and say, hey, pick out your colors, and I'll go ahead and get it for you. Oh, that's a good gift. That's a nice stocking stuffer. If you have multiple ladies, decide who will get the palette and who will get the cream shadow and who will get the lipstick. Boom. So I went in there and I'm going to do day to evening look. So I went in with, like I said, I went in with Tender first, and then I went in with Secretive. You're like, oh, John, it's just too light. It's not really anything. It's not too much. Then you're thinking, oh, you're light skin. You can get away with that. Okay, ladies that have a little bit deeper skin, beautiful, deeper skin. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit, we're going to do a little dark in there for your lovely ladies that are dark and lovely. Because we got light and lively, we got dark and lovely, we got in the middle. It's beautiful. Guys, I ain't seeing no comments, so sorry. So I'm going to go in with Brave. Brave is a little bit darker. And what I'm going to do is I've got a brush that's got a little bit of an angle. I'm going to deepen it up a little bit. Not too much. Boom. And we're going to go in the corner. So what this does is here. And you see, it just fits perfectly under the lid. All my hooded eye sisters, the hooded eye struggle. And we're just going to go. I'm not really doing a smoky eye. Now, if I was doing smoky, I'd just concentrate on that corner, maybe only bring it in halfway and draw it out. But I just want to bring a little bit more of definition. And I'm going to take pictures after so you guys can see. What is the purpose of primer and concealer? Very good question. So, first thing, even before we're doing that and you're putting on makeup, because remember, it's not just about the makeup, so I'm going to do that and continue to talk. So, first you want to moisturize. Now, I know some people, they have like, this is the moisturizer that they use. I still use what I use, even though I still use the makeup, the skincare stuff what you need. So I put on my moisturizer, like I use Pond's or whatever you use, right? Coconut oil or whatever the case may be. So I cleanse, I do a cleanse there. Then I moisturize, we have the cleanse, I'll do a cleanse, and then I'll put a little rose water right after I wash my face, rose water, nice, refreshing. It also grabs the makeup. And then I'll put on like the lifting serum or whatever the case may be. So I've got that. Next, I'll put on the primer. So what the primer does is very similar to like painting, very similar to painting the walls. Now, usually when you go into Lowe's and so forth, the case may be, if you don't prime, the way it looks on the can or the way that the pictures show, it will not come out that way because you have this flat surface, right? You have the walls or whatever the case may be. There might be some parts that are shiny. There might be some parts that are flat. There might be some parts that are filled in with Paris of plaster, right? So what happens is it's uneven, and so it will look very patchy. So you'll get some colors on there, and I'm learning this and that's why I take a lot of close-up pictures, not just so you guys can see my flaws, but also to see how the makeup blends, and that comes from that there. So here, even when I'm going here, it's very smooth. So what when it's on, you put on the primer, it's a very smooth. It's almost like tacky that when it goes, everything glides very nicely. It glides. It's easy to blend because you're like, trust me, if you try it one day, try one day and prime your face, right? And put it on there and then don't on the other side. And you will see how it's like, you can accomplish it. It's accomplishable. But what I'm saying is it'll last longer. You won't have to touch it up as much. I've been wearing this all day. So I primed, I moisturized, I put on this concealer here. You see this color right in the middle? So I did kind of like a halo. That's how that stays, because if you don't have anything to grab it, it'll fade out. It'll start looking muddy. So, see there? So yeah. So now concealer, for me, because I'm light, because y'all, there's a struggle to that too. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. So you can see on this side, this is the side I have I'm dark around here. I have a couple of marks there. So what I want to do is, again, I don't want to have all that there. It doesn't, try to cover up some of that so it doesn't look so bad. All right, so I've got that there. So you can see I've kind of got a day look, right? And I've got an evening look. And I'm going to leave it like this because I feel like you could definitely, this is something you could rock at work. It wouldn't take that long. Then I'm going to go in with a flat brush, just kind of flat there, as opposed to, so you see the difference. See that one there? It's like that. This is the one I first started with an angle because it's easier to go. Good day, Chris. Thanks for joining. So this one here, see the angle kind of goes up. It's easier to get in the groove there, or the socket, or under the brow bone. All right, this one was for like defining in the crease there, or if you want to do this one, I did like a smoked out one. And now this one flat I'm going to blend because I don't like the harsh lines. But you see right there is just kind of like, I want it to have the gradient effect. And you can just slightly, now I'm coming out more this way, not at the base because there's more pressure on there. I want it to look seamless, right? So I'm moving out more when I first started. Now I'm moving out more. Now because I'm blended, you can almost just hold the tip as you practice, right? And it's really nice. Control it. And I just go lightly. Because here, like I said, I'm putting more pressure. I want to move it, but not that much, right? Of course it's going to move because I'm using a brush. And I'm going back and forth. You do your windshield wiper. Here, you do your circular motion, and then you go, and then start bringing it up a little bit, and that's how you get the gradient effect. And then that way, it's like, oh, I want you guys to really see. Can you see? So you have the light and the dark. It's like, oh, where does one start? It's kind of like the sky. The objective is to get it like the sky, where it's like one blue starts, another one ends, but you don't know where. It's just kind of like, wow. And then somewhere in the middle is a cloud, and it's strategically placed, but it's so beautiful. All right, so we got our day eye and we have our evening eye. Now, if you like, see, this one is very dramatic. Very, very dramatic. I have a couple of, I put on our transplanting gel. I'm thinking because of like all the things. Transplanting gel, mascara. I did a little bit of fiber lashes, curled it. Boom. So I got that. And it's still, guys, it's still looking good there. And I put on a little bit of eyeliner because I want a very night evening, evening wear look, where very nice if you're doing evening parties. I've got my highlight on there. And I'm good to go. I even did the duck there to bring it. So, Michelle, did that answer your questions about primer and concealer? Let me know what's good. That's the last. Yahira, hello. I can see who's joining, but I have not seen any comments. So, sorry if there's no comments. So I'm pretty happy with that. You can see there. You can see just a little bit of color. So yes, you ladies with hood eyes, you're like, when I close my eyes, there's no color. So that's why I brought it up a little bit with there so you can see. Because look, when I open my eye, like when I close, yeah, you can see it. But then I still want you to see some color. So you still can see it there. And remember, I started with the two light colors. And then I just went over like kind of like a upside down U almost there. and then blended it in. And if you wanted to bring it out more, we could. I'm actually going to bring it out a little bit more. No makeup emergencies, we can fix it. And that's the one that was, I'm doing this one because I want specifically to pinpoint a place there. So that's why I'm just bringing it out a little bit more because I guess I have fat hooded eyes. And then I'll just bring it over and just really work it in there. I want to blend it a little bit more. So I'll blend it up a little bit more. And then you can see a little bit. So, you know, you can see it all. My eyes are closed and now it's up there. So that's good for me there. And now we're going to do some eyelashes. Eyelashes. We're going to do our eyelashes. So that one was like really, really like done up. The only thing more upgrade from this, hey Vicky, how are you? The only upgrade from here really for me would be lashes. But I wouldn't have put this much on. You know, I would have put on just, you know, once I put on the lashes, then I would have did just my eyelash, not the fake eyelash. I would have did this one under and kind of brought it together, just my lash to do it. But this one I'm very pleased with because like I said, we can extend it. I use a serum, they're getting longer. So now back in my goodie bag, my goodie bag, my goodie bag. This is my presenter bag, girl. Guys, this is what I got. This is unique. It's a very nice, pretty. And when I got all my discounted makeup, ooh, yes, chill. So they have a fall presenter one. I'm like, I almost feel like I should have waited to the fall to become a presenter because you get all this good stuff that you can just start showcasing and showing your friends, all your family. It's wonderful, guys. And while I'm talking about that there, you guys, you know, I do my parties online and so forth. Any of you guys that are interested in winning some free makeup, you can host a party for me and you can qualify for some free makeup, which is nice because then you could be like, do I want this? Do I not? Do it. So it's really nice. And I will help you set it up and everything. I'll post pictures of different, like one day we'll do eyes. We'll talk about eyes. One day we'll talk about lips. We'll talk about skincare, tools. Then we'll talk about lippies. It's fun. So if you're interested, just comment below or send me a private message. We'll have lots of fun, and it's all from home. If you are on Facebook and you can post selfies and you like makeup, we play games too. We'll like guess the mascara, or we'll do like fun stuff like your worst makeup or your go-to look. It's a lot of fun. Yes. All right, so I'm going to do some eyes. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, I got my transplanting gel and got to have the Epic mascara. Oh, well, you know what? Since I did like extra, what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to do, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think I'm going to do transplanting gel and mascara. You can do the mascara by itself, but I just like the way it like, oof, it's just like, it's extra, just like me. It's extra. So, and I bit my wand a little bit. So make sure you want to get on top. You get a coat there with that transplanting gel. And very similar purpose, like when we're talking about the primer and concealer. The transplanting gel will grab that mascara. It will grab those fiber lashes. And I like to make sure that I do it even. Now, what's going to happen is if you don't do it evenly, it's going to clump. So you want to make sure this is your foundation is straight. If the foundation is not straight on there, which is your transplanting gel for your eyes, it's going to come out jacked up. You can fix it, but it's just so much work. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. I did a coat with that there so you guys can see. And then I'm going to go in with the mascara. Oh, about to go back in with the transplanting gel. Hello. All right, and then what I'm going to do, so you guys can see, I started from the base and brought it out, and I forgot my eyelash curler over on the desk because I'm usually there, and then I'm going to go under, but it's okay because I do want you to see the difference. I'm going to take the pictures and put them after, right? So you guys can see. Mm-hmm. Still very nice. You can wear, like I said, very nice for work, but you can see a lot more dramatic. So we got those there. Oop. Put that for a little bit, checking it out. There. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to really do any liner, but I think I am. And these pencils are so smooth. I'm actually going to go up here. I'm going to go old school with the pencil liner. I sure am. I just want a little bit. I don't want to do too much. Now, back in the days when you got your dollar eyeliner from the beauty supply store, it wasn't really moving too far. You had to light it with the lighter. Y'all know. This one glides really nice. So even with, you know what I'm saying, even with the shadow on. Now I have big eyes. I'm just trying to cover everything. We also have a dip liquid. I want this to look kind of like a charcoal. I don't really want a dark black, which I had the other one there. Then I'm going to go over it with my dip and draw brown. I have like a brown one, and I have, oh, wrong one. I have, this one is like, yeah, powerful. Because I don't want it too much. This is our dip and draw. No, this is our liquid liner. All right, boom. Boom. I'm just going to do a light little line across and just reinforce what I did with the pencil. Because I feel like it goes so nice with the look. I'm not going to do a wing because this side is just our casual side, just for work or just, hanging out. Guys, I'm sorry I don't see any comments. I just see who's like joining and that's it. So, I don't know. Or maybe you guys are just watching. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. Ooh. All right, that's there. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So now I'm going to go in and finish up my foundation and have the look looking like the look's looking. Yep. So I have got cashmere and suede. That seems to work for me. So I'm going to go very light. Oops. Now, I'm going to show you the difference. This one is both. This side is both cashmere and suede. If I just go in with cashmere, you'll see how light it is. But we can fix that. And this is my brush. I love this brush. You'll see there, it's like circular. And then I used it earlier. I'm going to wash my brushes. There. Just go around. Don't need a lot. Do about 3 because we're doing half the face, right? So that's about 3. It's just kind of oozing out there. All right. And then we're just going to boop, 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 boop. Bless you. Bless you. All right, here we go. And we're going to glide, glide, glide. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, ladies, Sunday morning, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to have a guest that's going to join me. So while we're getting ready to go to the house of worship, to church and so forth, we're going to have some worship while we're doing makeup. So you guys are welcome to join. I got a guest coming. And I don't know who's going to sing, me, her, us, both of us. We probably will. And we're going to get ready together. So that way, you done got out the house. So your husbands can stop saying, what is taking you so long? And as you can see, I did not need a lot. And this will distribute it. Boom. Now, if you feel like you need one you want to put on or you want, this is good for like a light to medium coverage. I did more, a little bit of medium to full coverage, and then I also mixed them too. And I do want you guys to see the difference for my lighter look. And then you want to definitely want to get your ear. Yeah, I got my hair on, but you know, especially if you're gonna wear your hair back. At some point, even if you push your hair back, you don't want that makeup on to be like, no, no child. Oh my goodness. This eye here, I'm looking at the other one that I did intensely. It's like, oh, okay. I almost missed lashes. All right, so I'm okay with that there, and that is good to go. And then I'm going to get a little concealer because, hunty, this would be good for our pressed powder that I don't have yet, but I'm going to get it and set that there. But it's okay because we're going to, I might do a little bronzer, a little bit. I'm not going to contour this side that much. I might contour my nose a little bit while I'm waiting for my stuff to come in. But I want, just for the sake of showing you guys that you can use stuff interchangeably. But just a little bit. Just there because I don't want to look too white. My girl Doris was like, time for bronzer. I was like, oh, is it already? Because it started getting cold. And then I'll just go where I would normally contour, which I'm kind of going to do that just to give myself, put some color back in. Because as you see, that cashmere alone, it's just, that's not enough. So that one I went OD on it, but this one just a little light there. A little bit there. Then I just use whatever's left and just kind of, boom. That looks good. I was going to conceal there, but it's all right. But this one I did dark eye makeup, so I'm actually okay with that. Let me just see, because I still got on here. I just press in there. I'm actually good with that. Yep. I was going to conceal, but that's actually good. It's just really simple. Keep it clean. Not too much. And good to go. Yep. So this one I had highlighted and stuff. Woo. Now, I was going to do half lippy, but no. That's not cool. So let's see what I'm going to do. We're going to do a nice gloss. You know, you guys saw all my other ones there. Ooh, lucky. Ooh, 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 ooh. She's so lucky. She's a star. I just like that song. Ooh, chap. Now, what you can do is you can go and lip line to just get a little bit of color. But I'm going to freak this one. It's a very light color, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't put on my, I still got a little bit there. I had my lip bonbon on for earlier. I like these two. It glides on right nice. Gotta draw on the lines, because, I'm just bringing it up a little bit because I want to, and down. Or a lip brush. I'm liking that there. And then here we go in. Ooh, 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 pretty. And this kind of, with the pink, I'm gonna blend it so it almost looks like a lipstick. I'm like really hitting that liner. Yep. Of course, I went OD there, but that's okay. No makeup emergencies we can't fix. Hi, Robin. I'm sorry I don't see any comments. I will go back and respond if you guys have any questions. Also, in the meantime, my page is linked in pinned in the comments. Go ahead and look around. Tell me what you think. I will answer any questions. Guys, I really want to win the selfie trunk. I just have to get 10 people to get the bundle. But if you can't get the bundle on a palette, that's great. Or if not, you need your mascara. Can still support. I appreciate it. Great gift ideas. I want to press this in just a little bit. This like, oof. I don't want my I don't want it to move. I don't want to make my stuff moves. It slides. Just throwing it there. Just to set it. I started powdery, but I definitely set it. And it gives me more of a matte finish. I have naturally T-zone. I'm dry, I'm combination. So I just like, I don't like that oily, shiny. Lips are okay, but after a while I want to control the shine. And even when I put on my highlight, I don't want it to look oily. I just want it to look shiny, if that makes sense. And I just pressed it in. Just pressed it in. So give me some of my matte finish, which it takes very nice pictures, by the way. Against the lighting, oh gosh. Matte, oh gosh, beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, let's press that in. It's like I didn't even use any powder. It's like you don't even see the powder. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. All right. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Nice. So I'm gonna do a little bit more bronzer just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just because I don't want to look too white. So what I was saying before is what you can do before you set. Our rose water is excellent to just kind of just mist, and it dries really quick and it just sets on there. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I love the way it smells too. And then you can go in. Probably could have went in with the bronzer then. If you want to highlight a little bit, I got some highlight coming on. I can't wait to try it. Our luminizer. Oh yes, child. Y'all know I love some highlights. I just OD on the highlight. Yes, hunty. As the people say, yes, hunty. Work hunty. Ooh. Put that highlight on. I mean, if you want to do just a light look, you do a little highlight. Boom. You go by, they be like, hey girl. Hey girl. So this one was like a beaming. So I actually mixed two. But I'm going to do this one. It's not as, you guys tell me what you think. So what you want to do is go right above where your blush or like, I didn't really put on blush because my cheeks are naturally red. So what I do is I kind of couple it with the bronzer around to kind of highlight my cheekbones. You can, if you are going to do it, just smile and just get the apples of your cheek. So then what you're going to do here is go right on top. And we can go this way. Oh, just for a little bit. You don't want to do a lot because the other side, I just, like I said, I OD'd. And just you want to go around wherever the light is going to hit you. So it's going to be, for me, it's going to be like here until you can kind of bring it up. What I do is I just go, not the whole brow, just right there. I'm really trying to do light highlight, which is hard for me. I'm going to go hit some more there too because I love it. And I just go there. And then you can go this way, do a little bit. And then like the bridge of your nose, you can come down like a little exclamation point if you like. That there. Then if you want to get all fancy schmancy, you can use this brush or you can use a smaller brush. You can do your Cupid's bow. Baby. Then I just like go back there. And then if you want to do inside, I had did the tear ducting here, but I'm going to freshen that one up a little bit. There. Ooh, hunty. Ooh, hunty. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I want to be a star. When I grow up, I want to be great. I want to be. I'll do just a little bit there, not too much, just whatever was left there, just a little bit. Just a little bit in the tears, just a little bit. I know I said I wasn't going to do all that, but I did it anyway. Right, so then I'm pretty pleased with that. Then I will hit it with the setting spray. I had to put it in a smaller bottle because it was just like one in the eye. And then you just want to, even this one is still like getting me, but. All right, good to go. Whew. And that's our two looks. Ooh. Ooh, so we've got our, so this is our everyday, just kind of, let me come up a little bit. This is our everyday, we can wear it to work. And then this is more transitioning into night. And we have the conflict of one. It is I. Here we are. Jamie, hi, pudding. Oh my gosh, your babies are so beautiful and you haven't aged a bit. Oh my gosh. Hey. Thanks for coming. So yes. Oh, I'm just letting that dry off there and then you just want to look at yourself a little bit and then you take your selfies. I'm going to take some pictures so you guys can see. So yes, guys, again, you can go ahead and visit my page, www.itsallnunu.com. Go ahead and look at the products, check them out. If you have any questions, go ahead. We have the kudos. If you're ready to order your kudos, go ahead. And when it'll take you directly to my page on towards the right, all the way in the tabs over shop, it says kudos. You can pick your colors for your, splurge. Now, the anniversary palette comes with the 7 beautiful colors that are already picked, and you get your opulence lipstick. I showed the gloss, and I usually show the liquid lipstick, but you best to believe, when mine comes in, I will be like, guess who got their box? And we will be doing it. So guys, you're going to smell the smoke. It's smoky. It's my smoky look. You see, great. Child, y'all see that highlight? I know y'all see it. Boom, when that light hit it. Boom, when it hit it. And this is like, well, I'm still fabulous, but not so much, guys. I don't want to give you too much. It's only work. Thanks for joining me and stopping by. Even if you couldn't stay, it was all right. You came and said hello. Thanks again for Michelle for saying, hey, girl, get on live. So I came and say hello. Thank you to the fellas that came by. Thanks for your opinion. Thank you in advance for going to get those bundles for those ladies. Yes. Thank you for story time, enjoying it, for the man telling me about myself and keeping me humble. You just got to love people. Even when they tell you about itself, I'm to the point where I'm like, okay, you're getting on my nerves. Goodbye. Okay, have a good day. But this is Jonna signing over and out. Thank you for following me on my journey. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the questions, the suggestions, the feedback. Thank you for the highs, the likes, all of that. You guys are wonderful. Keep dreaming, and don't just dream a little, dream big. Love you guys so much. Good night.